Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this period of time in your life. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libra, I feel that the month of May could be a very important month. I feel that there's a game changer energy here where there's some type of dramatic changes that you may be considering from now into your future. And it's like the month of May could be this judgment, this big judgment that you are making, this big evaluation you are making about the place and the moment you are in your life, where you want to go further. Where's the future and where does the past stay, and what does the present, what type of energies does the present time bring you in contact with, and what to do with it. So in a certain way, the month of May is very intense. I feel that some of you are trying your best to control your emotions during this period of time, but like there's a lot of agitation, inner agitation, restlessness. I feel that some of you have real strong reactions over things you like and things you don't like, which is unusual for Libras, but I see Libras really having strong immediate reactions, like very instinctive reactions towards what they want and what they don't want. I feel that some of you may have your wills tested, your desires tested, your wants tested. You may need to fight for them. You may need to go into battle or to go through war to find that peace or to find, that conquering element that you're looking for. I do feel that some of you want to win something or conquer something for yourselves. And I feel that there's a part of it that it may be related with a desire again to affirm yourselves to the world as an individual. I feel that there's profound changes again ahead. I see some of you making, an evaluation and a decision, or taking some time overall during the month of May to understand what you have right now in front of you and understand what you're going to do next, because I feel like whichever steps you take, those decisions are going to have there can be life altering decisions. It's like a very important time of I don't want to say destiny here, but there's kind of a karmic flavor here of you reap what you sow. So make sure that you are aware and taking responsibility for your actions, for your words, for your behaviors, and the absence of those. It's like every single thing counts during the month of May, and it will be decisive. Everything you do and you don't do in the month of May will be decisive to your future. At the same time, I feel that there's Libras that you're just looking for a new beginning. I feel that some of you are able to feel like the past is in the past. I feel like you are just taking to your present and again to your future the best possible. It's like the best you can out of that past into the present, and to recreate it and reinvent it so you can open doors for your future. So you're kind of trying to see, I feel, what it is that you need to take from the past in terms of experiences, wisdom, information, knowledge, connections, what it is that still has a place in your life and that you can still, ongoingly create from it, recreate from those experiences into your future, and what is dead. I feel that you're trying to clean away or clean up the dead weight in your life. And whichever this dead weight is, yes, it's time to get rid of it. It's time to begin fresh. I feel that some of you are walking in journeys of newness. There's a lot of new doorways, new opportunities until the end of the year coming in here for Libras. I feel that luck and fortune will be part of your path until the end of the year. There will be new opportunities in general, in all senses. I feel that there's Libras here with plenty. It's like the whole potential is here to have new beginnings in love, new beginnings in self-improvement and self-development, in creativity, in pursuing hobbies and passions that you may consider to turn them into possible businesses. And I feel that it's all dependent on the way you are building yourself up, on the way you are allowing yourself to grow and mature and to hear the calling of your destiny, which is also part of this beautiful judgment energy. Is you're being called, destiny is calling, and it's like now or never. What will you do? I feel that some of you are in this position. What will I do? I feel it. I feel that it's an important time. I feel that I should take measures into my hands. I feel that I should take some decisions, but what's the right decision? How is this going to affect me and how my life is and others and vice versa? I do feel that this is a time to prioritize the truth of your being and your happiness. It's a time to be very aligned and correct, with your, it's like to be the most authentic possible version you can be of yourself. No BS. You do have the King of Swords and the King of Wands, which are the most straightforward kings. No BS. Clean that away. Look yourself in the mirror with a clear notion of who you are or who you would like to be, and create from there. I do feel that Libras that aspire, to live lives with more, filled with more passion and love, in their everyday circumstances. Like everything is a feeling, or it stirs up a great feeling, a great sensation out of you. It's like a very dramatic way of living or passionate way of living is possible, filled with new experiences and a renewal as well of things that some of you thought you've lost about yourself, that fire within you to pursue that big grand vision of life where you don't settle, or where you don't content with less, or you subjugate your essence to expectations of the world. So a lot of growth in your hands during the month of May. I feel that growth and fertility here. There's new life, new promise of a new life, but it's dependent on the decisions you make and the calling you receive upon your judgment. It's like your judgment here is not making a judgment in a critical form. It's again being authentic, being honest. Look to what you have right now, everything, every single aspect of your life. Take them all into consideration and be honest. Do I want this? Does it make me feel alive? Does it make me feel passionate? Does it make me feel something? Okay, and what it is that it makes you feel. And do I want this in my future? Do I want this in my life, or I don't? And so you make that cleanup, you make that discriminative process about what you want versus what you don't want. It's a very intense month. I feel that everything again will some of you could take this to extremes and feel like everything is a personal attack or offense, or everything you could be taking things too personally. Others of you could feel overwhelmed with this energy and suffer from outbursts or anger, how can I say, like It's like you can jump the gun or jump into conclusions or unconsciously pick up fights just to, put that out, put that excessive, intense energy out. It's a great month to, channel that excessive fire, to work out, to put all of that into your creative interests, to move. It's not a month to sit around and wait for the universe to bring you the answers. I don't feel that. I feel that you already know. It's a matter of, are you willing to pay the price, or are you willing to accept the consequences that naturally come from those decisions you'll be making. Some of you are trying to build here a plan or a strategy, a plan B, from something that you feel like, I feel that some of you may be trying to understand that where you could put that plan B in motion in case something doesn't work as initially you predict. I feel that there's a lot of energies about, exams and examinations. So it could be actual exams, like tests of some sort. But for me, this is tests most especially in terms of the truth, the honest truth that lies in your being, and how you're giving voice to that, and how you're living in accordance to your beliefs and ideals. I feel that the universe will reward Libras the more they dare to change their old ways, the more they dare to dare themselves to be different, to be bold, to be better. There's so much intensity here. I feel like there's a real, it's like you will be in contact, or some of you will be in contact with the raw source of desire. And this desire needs to be well understood and integrated, so it doesn't take over you and it makes you, be impulsive and just pursue, interests that are gratifications and not real channels of expression of that desire. So there needs to be, again, a difference between desire in terms of just your wants, or understanding those desires from your deepest needs. It's like your core self, getting in contact with that raw capacity, again, to bring life into your being. And when you feel that rawness taking over, you will feel like adrenaline, and you will see, you will inherently, instinctively know what you need to do. It's like being proactive, being wise and mature, but at the same time not waiting any longer. I feel like some of you have been delaying decisions, have been delaying your life. You have been trying to conciliate options or different options, and it's time to prioritize. It's time to really pay attention to every single thing in front of you. I feel that some of you may be, again, there's this very fierce energy, fiery energy. There may be some clashes of egos, there may be some discussions and conflicts, but there may be as well a lot of like a new insight you may gain about those type of energies. Like, it may actually feel way better than what you would believe to go into battle, or to have this confrontational, argumentative energy, because it will show you something. It's like a mirror. It will reflect back something to you that it's like an awakening. It's like something that will maybe be like that kick you need to wake up and make those decisions, or to understand yourself at a different level. I feel that others of you are actually, thinking about changing a lot physically, dramatically, even some of you, like extreme makeovers, or you just want to change everything about you from the inside out. I see Libras making profound changes in all ways. I do feel that the universe will support you every time again you dare to change, but it's like change most especially. It doesn't work to just change your hair, your face, your clothes, you know that you need to change deeper. You need to change in the way you see yourself, in the way you see your own limitations, your own fears, your own insecurities, your own, stagnant spots of conformity, or lack of belief or direction, whatever it is. That for each Libra will be a different situation, but it's like you need to be in confrontation with what's outdated within you. What it is that is keeping you from actually living the life you want and feeling that fire every day. And I feel that there's something that you're holding on to, a way of being, or a type of lifestyle, a type of thought that is stubborn and inflexible. And it may be a fear to lose something, security. It's like a fear of security being disrupted that may be keeping you in a place of comfort. But again, that's okay as long as you are sure that that's the decision you want to make for yourself. That's what you're looking for. Because I feel some Libras are entering a phase of point of no return. So what you choose now will affect your life in the direction it will take for some time. So make sure you really know what you want right now and what you're really doing, because you don't want to live in regret. And I feel that as long as you are in connection with this energy of judgment, you will know what is right and you will not second guess it. That's the thing as well that I feel other Libras are discovering, that there's some things that you just take a leap and you don't question it, because that fire, look, fire and love and water, the most passionate elements here. There's a lot of intensity. You could be attracting, dynamics of love, relationships, friendships that are very, very emotionally charged. And it's like fireworks energy actually here. And this could be about anything in your life that needs this. For some of you will be in your careers, for some of you will be about your own self, for some of you will be in relationship dynamics you will be attracting or involved with. I feel that situations right now have a creative force. You can make them, you can turn them to be what you would like if you go into this judgment force and you allow yourself to be rebirthed, because the judgment sometimes is also like the phoenix energy. You need to allow that transformation, that rebirth, to take you to the new standard of life, to a new level of consciousness even. It's like a big awakening. I feel that some of you will be awakened, like, this is it, this is the time. Will you do it? Will you not do it? Feelings are on the spotlight. Definitely everything will be about, desires and emotions. Sometimes that can be, again, stressful when you're trying to make decisions based on logic. Again, this King of Swords with the King of Wands, I feel like you're trying to be logical about this fire, or you're trying to make a clear logical sense of this fire, and I feel you won't be able to do that. I feel that this logical energy is here to support you in terms of speaking up the truth to yourself, to others, to whoever you need to speak up, or to whichever it is that you need to put out to reflect back to you. It's the truth that holds your spirit right now, that is trying to use, the energy of the sword, the mind, to be clarified and in control. And also I feel that this King of Swords is here to help you be wiser, with the type of words you choose, because you may not understand that during the month of May, everything you do and say has power, real power, power to heal, power to restore, power to create, or power to destroy. So it's a very inflammable energy. You need to be cautious. That's why the challenge is the Knight of Pentacles as well, is that you need to be cautious and careful with the words you use or the intentions you put, because they will have power over your life. Some of you, again, you're just complicating things because you're trying to understand them in your mind. But I feel you will... I actually feel 50-50 Libras here. I feel, because the outcome is the Four of Pentacles, so I feel that some Libras will choose security. Some Libras will choose to hold on to what they know, and that's okay. Others of you, I feel you will choose change. It depends on, you know, which point in your life you are in and what's, you know, truly your dream life, or what you dream and what you aspire to in this moment, in this phase. And, you know, there's no wrong decisions as long as they are coming from here. So I hope you have a great month of May. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.